Hey, it's Rick here, and I really like it when case manufacturers try to do something different, and this is a prime example of that. Poetic has released their new Atmosphere Lines case for the iPad mini. You're looking at it right here, and I will link in the description of this video as to where you can pick this case up. Now, I realize this is not going to be a case for everybody because of its style, but again, it's nice that we've got some manufacturers out there trying to do something different. So here it is, and I will call out that it has kind of this bending point that engages one of the stands within this case. And I call that out because I find that it's a lot easier to install this case if you bend this first, put your button side end just like you see me doing here, and then you're basically going to snap this end into place just like you see me doing. Come back around to this side and snap that into place. We're going to close the lid up just like this. Yes, you did see the screen turn off, so this case is going to utilize the sleep and the awake feature found in the Mini. And this is what we're talking about here. So you've got some Poetic branding. In the bottom right-hand corner, you kind of have these lines that go across. They do raise up just ever so slightly, so you feel them. This is a real hard cover, by the way. And it doesn't add a ton of bulk. You can see there's some, but not too much. And as far as weight goes, while I don't have a scale, it's not overly heavy. So a little bit of weight, but not too much. And that's the front of your case. Now, if we flip it around to the back side, again, you see those lines running across, and there are elements of your Mini that you're going to be able to see through this case. As we flip it to the bottom here, that's what you're going to look like for your speakers. And I will say that these don't necessarily line up one for one on your speakers. So I have noticed that there is a slight decrease in sound volume. It's nothing major, but it does exist. And there's your Lightning port, and that works just fine with your Lightning connector. However, if you've got the 30-pin to Lightning connector that doesn't have the cable attached, you're going to run into some difficulty with that. Along this side, you can see your latch. Your volume buttons are completely enclosed, very tactile, very responsive, and easy to press. This is a bit recessed for your rotation lock, so you're going to have to use a nail to get in there, and it's a little bit challenging at times. And then up along the top, everything is perfectly fine. Your headphone jack, unless you've got a really large oversized connector for headphones, you shouldn't really run into too many problems there. Let's go ahead and open this up, and as I mentioned, you're going to see it uses the sleep and the awake feature found in the Mini. So open it up, it turns it on. You close it, and it's going to put it to sleep. Now, when we flip this all the way around to a book mode, if we take a look at this, yes, this latch does come down a little bit, but it lays pretty flat, and it doesn't put your device to sleep, and it feels really comfortable to hold this just like that. You can see along the side, that area is an exposure point, and to utilize the stands on this, you're simply going to pop these two bottom pieces of the case off. There is a groove right in here, and we're going to sit this right into place just like that, so you get a viewing angle. That is the Poetic Atmosphere Lines case. I'm not concerned about scratching when you pop this in and out. It fits very nicely, not too tight, not too loose. You do want to get in here from time to time and maybe clean it out, make sure you don't get any debris back there. But you do get a couple of limited stand options, speakers down below, but otherwise it's a really nice case for scratch protection. And I'd also say, as far as drop protection, a moderate level of drops. I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, the Poetic Atmosphere Lines case gets a 3.5 out of 5 from me. I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.